the way that we're solving problems is through a lot of innovative solutions. Oftentimes the government will say, build this building for us, follow the codes, here's this, that, and the other thing that you need to do. And oftentimes, not all the right people are in that conversation through the life of the solicitation. So a lot of times our teams and our partners, with our assistants or us in the lead, will look at a ill-defined project from the government, and we will find cost efficiencies or errors in the process, and we bring forward through our narrative, through our design narrative, or through conversations in that pre-contract phase, to help them see some of those problems. Then obviously through the life of the project, there's lots of times where we have identified the conditions weren't right, and we can find an innovative solution, or budgeting isn't what it was supposed to be, or this material changed, and we found a lot of innovative, cost-effective or ways that the government isn't familiar with to solve those problems. A lot of that has to do with we're much more relevant with a lot of the building procedures and things like that are building techniques, design techniques that they may not be quite as up to date on, and things like that I think we as a company bring that technical expertise to the government and help them through that process, as opposed to like protecting that and keeping it a secret. We're very open and willing to help them work through those problems. So as far as sustainability with federal projects, oftentimes it is laid out in the solicitation of what lead level we're going to have to get to, or we're going to follow this executive order from the administration. And what that looks like often is we're building a lot of facilities to LEED Silver, or the building was LEED Silver, now we're renovating it, and so we need to maintain that accreditation. But also there's several memos that have come out recently or executive order actions that have come out, whether that's all of the electrification documents where moving away from natural gas or other things, all the HVAC in the building is going to be electric. All the systems will be electric. The government's also looking at things for like microgrids, where everything is off of standalone power supplies that are solar and wind fed. So the Society of American Military Engineers, or SAME, Leadership Development Program it's a national program. I think it's the 5th or 6th year of it, and it takes 20 people across the cut of SAME, from folks that are in maybe like their 4th or 5th year in their career, up to folks like me that are a little bit longer in the tooth, but a wide variety of folks, both in uniform and out of uniform, with the goal of developing leaders within the society. So aspiration, hope that one day I could be help lead the post that I'm a member of, or something at the regional or national level, but then also create leaders within industry as well. And so it's something that I had a friend, another Army buddy that retired about the same time I did. He had done it the 2 previous years before me, and said, "You need to do this. Will help you understand the transition from military to civilian a lot better, and just take those skills that are not." Maybe not, that I don't see them as related potentially, but then help me relate them to what the problem is, that are, how I can apply those to industry. It's good to kind of see those lessons through the eyes of somebody totally different from me. So in years past, where when I'm in uniform, everybody has about roughly the same career time frame, roughly the same experiences, the same values, and we speak the same language, and we're all getting the same lesson. And I learn things, but it maybe no epiphanies or anything like that on a given basis. But it's neat to kind of bounce that off of what I say and hear it back through somebody who's totally not like me.